Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 8 of the build of the Lego Technic Porsche 911 GT3 RS Set. This is how far we've made it so far. So we have the chassis built, we've got the beginnings of the bodywork. We're over halfway through. You can see here's the large instruction manual. You can see my bookmark here. It's well over halfway. So we are beginning box number 3. So we have box 3 and 4 left. And then there's another box that just have the tires in them. It's not a numbered box, but there's technically 5 boxes inside the box. Alright, so there's the elements from box 3. Really not too many. We've got some panels. We've got some lift arms, some connector pins, and some axles and other connector pins. So, just like all the other boxes, what I'm going to do is sort these elements so we can start the build. Alright, so we have everything sorted. There's not nearly as many elements in this bag than there have been in others. So this should be somewhat quick. I may be able to finish this all in one video, which may be nice. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Alright, we have 15 long. 1, 2. That one, this one. There. Have one more. So here and here. Alright, so this piece looks like it goes up under here. Just slot in there so it doesn't quite go in right, but then when we put all of this, it all lines up, and then you've got this little flared out piece there. This panel goes there. Goes there. all these elements that had pins sticking out of them many pages ago. We're starting to slowly attach everything that belongs on them. It's kind of the fun with Technic, is you don't always assemble all the elements in the order that makes the most sense, but then when it all starts to come together, you kind of have that moment of, that's why that's there. Alright. Goes there. Doesn't quite make sense why that's there yet. Alright. Is that right? That's not right. Should be like that. Here we have a 4-long axle with a stop, and then a axle joiner right there. 5. Long axle. Goes right there. The axle's still sticking out a little bit. Alright, so the other thing is this bag. This is an unnumbered bag that came in box number 1. So it looks like we're finally going to use some of these large panel pieces that are in this bag. That goes right there. So that creates the rear fender. Once that completed that side, do have a gap up here. Hopefully we'll cover that up with something. And as soon as I say that, here is that something. It's a curved panel. It's going to go right inside those two. So that creates a nice body styling for that element. Let's see here, this goes right here. So this piece, this red axle will connect to this axle joiner right there. Make sure that matches the picture. So this one goes on the other side, right there. Let's turn this entire vehicle around. So now we're going to begin the bodywork on this side. It's going to be very similar to what we did on the other side. That goes all the way through. joiner element, a axle with a 2 long pin. Then we have this piece, a 7 long. Another one of these things. More right here, and just like the other side, we're going to insert this down here, and it's a very limited amount of space to get it in there. Once I get it in there, I can bring it around, and that should all line up with the axles that are sticking out there. Just kind of give it a good squeeze from the other side, and that basically holds it on. Alright, next up is paneling. Okay, that is identical to the other side. And so is this. This goes right here. Alright, for some reason this is not liking where it's at. Let me back up a few steps. Oh, let's see what I did. Actually goes there. Bear with me as I fix my mistake. These are the joys of working with Technic sets. As if you make a mistake, you've got to go back and fix it. Alright, there. This one goes. Come on. Okay. Goes there. And finally, this one goes there. All right. Now we're cooking. The 4-long axle with a stop goes in there. Axle joiner. Okay, looks good. Another one of these panels. Goes there. We rotate it down. Push that pin in and push this pin in. Definitely feel like my fingers are getting more arthritic when I do these large Technic sets. I definitely have some sort of soreness that I don't experience building any other type of sets. I'm pretty sure it's from pinching these small friction pins that have to go in. 7 long axles. And if you put it on a flat surface, you can slide them in easier, and then they actually stop.
Alright, so we have these. Oops. Wrong piece. These little light elements that are going to go like this. And that slides down. Right over all of that. Repeat it for the other side. A couple bushings. There. Do one more. See, we have a turn like this, and we put these Technic pins with a stud on the end. Two by 6 plate with a couple 2x6 tiles. I guess that goes on the bottom. We rotate it this way. That connects there. This connects here. Turn it around this way, make a little room. So right here on the back is where this goes. So we have 2 blue friction pins, and then there's 2 little pinhole pieces there. And it should line up, and there it goes. So you can see we have the back end of our car.
going. It's almost complete. So thought we'd be able to finish this in one video, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it up into two. So make sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, don't miss the next part, and we'll see you then.